Hello there and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a simulator game on Roblox Studio. This is part 1 of this series, so let's get started. First thing you want to do is add a script into server script service and call that script leader stats, like so. Then you want to do local data store, or DS, which would be preferable if you want to do it quicker, equals game, get service, data store service. Then you want to do local game data, or if you really want to, just GD, equals data store, or DS, sorry, get data store, data 1. You can name this whatever you want. I might just name it leader stats data. You can, it doesn't really matter what you name it as long as you keep it like that. Local base, if you do change it, then everyone would lose their progress. So if you do want to full restart a game, then that's how you would do it. So local base stats equals, and then create a table using the pointy brackets. Then do strength equals 0, this little semicolon, and cash equals 0, another semicolon. Then do function save data, player, comma, leave that. Local data to save, then just do those pointy brackets as is. Do 1, saving data. The reason we use 1 instead of print is because it gives it a nice bold orange look. I will also put an equals here and space it out. Yep. Then you want to do for I, data in pairs, leader stats, get children, do data to save, square brackets, I equals data dot value. Then you want to do game data, or GD, set async player dot user ID, data to save. 1 data saved. Then what you want to do is game dot players dot player added connect function player, local leader stat equals instance dot new folder, player, and then leader stats dot name equals leader stats in quotation marks lowercase, local strength equals instance dot new int value, leader stats. If you're wondering, the comma basically just means child of. So it's the child of leader stats, and this is the child of the player. So the folder will be under the player, and you get the idea. So strength dot name equals cash dot value. Oh wait, sorry, no, not cash. Strength. Don't know why I did that. Strength dot value equals base stats dot strength. And all that means is that whatever you put in base stats, it can be anything. Whatever you want the base to be would be its value. So if you want the base to be, let's say they start off with like that much cash, you can. But I just say keep it at 0 unless you want them to start in a set, with certain amount of cash to buy a first tool. But we're gonna put the first tool in starter pack anyway, so it doesn't really matter. local cache equals instance dot new int value comma leader stat cache dot name equals cache dot value equals base stats dot cache. Once again, you can just change that, change the strength, whatever you want. Also, if you don't want it to be named strength or cache, you want it to be named something else like strongness for whatever reason, or like money, coins, you could do that. Just change it every single time for each one. You didn't necessarily have to change this one as long as you call it cache and base stats dot, but it'd be probably better to change it if you want it to feel more simple. So local plr saves pcall function. Then you want to do plr saves equals game data or GD for get async player comma user ID. Oh, player dot user ID. Sorry. Shit. Yeah, dot user ID. Then you want to do if plr saves, then one player has data. For we could just probably copy this actually. Just delete that, just copy that. That works, yeah. Data dot value equals plr saves. Alright, simple as that. Then print data dot name comma colon in those speech marks data dot value, and all that does is it will just print their data. So cache equals whatever their cache is and strength equals whatever that is. And then you want else, not slay, or select else. There we are. One player has no data. Sad face. You don't have to do a sad face, I just think it's fun. Then simply copy this, do print, and then just do this again. And then leave a few more lines and do game dot players dot player moving colon connect function player local leader stats equals player colon wait for child leader stats, then save data player comma leader stats. And that should be the end of your script. So now if the player joins in, then you get this error. Oh! So what you want to do, go to game settings, you will have to publish your game, then go to security and enable access to Studio API. And all that do is let it save. And we have strength and cache. Player has no data. The next thing we want to do is probably do something along the lines of add in a tool. So what you want to do now is add in a weight. Just add one from models, really. I'd use this one. You don't have to put it in the starter pack, but you probably could. This means that every time a player joins, that it will it will just appear in their inventory. And then the next thing we're going to do is create a little weld script for the animation. So inside of the starter pack and a local script, and you can call that script weld script. Then you want to do local player or PLR really equals game dot players dot local player. Then local char equals player PLR dot character. Then local wait equals script dot parent colon wait for child wait. Then local weld equals instance dot new manual weld. Then weld dot parent equals wait dot handle weld dot part 0 equals wait dot handle weld dot part 1 equals char dot right hand. And this will weld it to the right hand when they're holding it. And then the next thing you want to do is add in a script into workspace, and you can name this script lift event. Then put it into a folder, and then that folder events, because you can create more items to lift later on. And then all you need to do is add in a remote event into there and name it lift or lift event. But you've already got something named lift event, so I'm just going to name it lift. And also if you want to zoom in on your script and you're not sure how, Control plus zooms in and Control minus moves away. You'll do script dot lift dot on server event connect function player. Then player dot leader stats dot strength dot value equals, and then just copy that, plus 1. And what that would let us do is quickly add in end. You make sure you do that probably. I'd make sure you do that, otherwise the script's just not gonna work. Then now, when we click, the player gets nothing, and I'll tell you why now. Because you need to add in a script into the wait, and then you can name it anything. I'll just put like lift script. It's a local script, by the way. Just get that out there. Then do local players. Go to PLRs. Equals game colon get service. Players. Local player. PLR. Equals player. Or PLRs. Dot local player. Local char equals PLR dot character or player or PLR, sorry, dot character added colon wait. Local home, or you can do humanoid, it's really whatever you prefer, but I prefer home. Character colon wait for child. Sorry, no, not character, char colon wait for child. Humanoid. Then local animator equals home colon wait for child. Animator. You'll do local anim equals instance dot new animation. Now I have an animation. If you want to create your own, you can. So I'd recommend using where is it? Moon Animator 2, which you can get for free on Roblox. I'll put a link down to that plugin in the description. But anyway, animation ID equals, oh for God's sake. See, this is a problem, and it really annoys me. Just that, because it makes me like, look, if I type, it gets rid of that. So I'm just gonna reload the script, because it really annoys me. So anim.animation ID, and then I'm just going to paste in my animation ID with VRBX, that's it, ID // and then it's just a number. If you want to find the number, it will just be in the link. It will just be the number in the link to your animation once you published it. Local anim track equals animator, load animation anim. Wait, hold on. Wait. Let me just fix it. There we are. I don't know what I did wrong there, but just gonna ignore it. Google CD equals false. Script.parent. I think I might just put a space, but anyway. Script.parent.activated connect function. Then like that. If CD equals false, then CD equals true. Game.workspace.events.lift event but is in .lift. How come that isn't showing up? Hold on. Game.workspace.events.lift event.lift. There we are. On file server. Then anim track. Play. Script.parent.enabled equals true. Weight 0.5. You can change that weight to how long you want them to have to wait between lifts. Script.parent.enabled equals true. Sorry, put false up here, sorry. CD equals false. And then what you want to do is join in. And if you lift, you do your animation. And as you can see, it lifts. But as you can see, player has no data. Even if I rejoin, player has no data. And that's just a great glitch with Roblox Studio, which you can easily fix by going to test. And you can just check if it works using a one-player test, which I'll load up here. So this will be your server area, which looks around during your one-player test. Then you have another window open here, where you move around. And as you can see in the bottom, it says player has no data. But if they start lifting, you can actually see it there. And they start to get more strength. And then you want to make sure you leave using the leave button. And now it says saving data saved. So now if you click clean up, then click start again, you should hopefully see that you have your data. So just wait for it to load up. Player has data, strength 4, cash 0. There you are. And then what you want to do is just, what we're going to finalize it off with, I think, today, is just create a cell area. So I have a cell area from a test game. So it would look like this. This is actually just a free model. If you just search up cell, then you can find it. But you are going to have to script it. So I'll delete the cell script so I can write it with you. If you want to do, you can use the cell shop, but that feels like too much of a 3D model to me. So I'm going to use my own thing I made, as well as my rig. Goes inside. So now you have this nice little cell area, which also probably should be on the floor, but that doesn't matter. I'll actually put it on the floor. Oh, wait, we're not in the correct thing. We're supposed to be here. Hold on. There we are. Okay, I'll just delete the script. Then that looks good. Okay. Ooh. Apart from the fact that I managed to somehow forget what the concept of sign backwards are. Yeah, so I'll do that, and then just drag it down. And that's floating. Hold on. There we are. We have a nice little cell sign. It's all anchored. So now, if you put inside of your cell area a nice little script, and name that script cell script. And then what you want to write is actually not too bad to write in general. So all you have to write is local par equals script parent dot cell part. I've done, it's called cell part, this one, part dot touched colon connect function hit, and then local. Sorry for that cut, guys, but then after local you want to do h equals hit dot parent colon find first child humanoid, or you can do home if you really want to. Which I think I'll stick with because it just feels a lot better. You do if hate home, then local player or PLR equals game dot players colon get player from character hit dot parent. We'll do if PLR then local leader stats equals player or PLR, sorry, colon wait for child leader stats. Then you want to do local currency equals leader stats dot cash, sorry, last name cash, and local selling equals leader stats dot strength. I'll do if selling dot value is over 0, then currency dot value equals currency dot value plus selling dot value. Selling. I hate it when Roblox does that. Anyway, then selling dot value. Sorry, selling dot value equals 0. Maybe that was it. Yep, that was literally it. Okay, that's all you have to do, just anchor your cell part, and it's as simple as that. And also, I'd say probably I'm going to lower this down quickly because it seems to be a bit high up. My cell itself. So boom. And now you will have your weightlifting so far. So next tutorial, I think we're going to do a shop, and we will do a map itself and the areas. So I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.